Hello everyone, welcome back to Chasing Narrative with AJ, and today I'm going to talk about selective service. So a lot of people are concerned because Trump put out if you between the ages of 18 to 25 you'd be automatically registered if a draft ever decides to come back up like a draft did for the Vietnam War. I'm going to tell you like this: when I was 18 I was already registered. Somehow I don't know who registered me, but I got that card in the mail. And I still have that card, I think, in my wallet. You're not going to be drafted if you're 18 to 25. I'm gonna tell you why. Because for one, we have a lot of people in the military. Recruiting numbers were amazing last year, according to President Trump. Second, there are a lot of soldiers who have gotten out, right? So let me explain this to you. When you sign your contract with the military, right? In the Army, you sign your contract. Let's say you want to do 3 years. You're like, hey, I'm gonna do the minimum time and get out. So let's say you do your 3 years, right? You sign your contract. In that contract, you have an 8-year agreement, meaning that if you do your 3 years and you get out, you still have 5 years that are committed to the Army. So no matter what, yeah, you got out honorable, you're good to go. You got your DD-214, but they still can call you back to do those 5 years. And it's happened. It happened to my best friend. So a lot of people are getting construed, trying to scare you like, hey, you going to Iran. At the end of the day, just because you are registered in a selective service process does not mean you're going to get drafted. We have plenty of military personnel that are already in, and you have a lot of people who didn't fulfill that 8-year agreement, meaning that you had a lot of people who got out at year 2, at year 3, at year 4, at year 5. They're going to call those people back first. Unless they're like 100% disabled, they're gonna call those people back first. So if you're registered, don't worry about it. Nothing's gonna happen. Again, that happened to me. I got it in the mail. I'm like, whatever, and I want to join it like a year later, so it didn't affect me. But I've never heard of somebody in my lifetime that got registered between the ages of 18 and 25 that was registered for selective service and they actually were drafted to go downrange. So I want to clear this up. I'm going to show you guys this quick video and I'm going to debunk pretty much everything he says in this video.
States, you just might be cooked. But let me break it down, because it's actually a bigger deal than people really do realize. So the U.S. government just passed a law, right? It's tucked inside the 2026 National Defense Authorization Act, signed by your boy Donald Trump. And it states that December 18th of this year, the government will automatically register every eligible male between 18 and 25 years old for the military draft. Yes, you heard that right. You don't have to sign up. They're coming to find you through federal databases like Social Security and your state and local DMV. So, yeah, you're cooked. But here's what's important. There's been no draft.
You're not cooked. I hate when people put out information that are not factual. This is not factual whatsoever. And I see somebody in the comments was like, that mean you cook? And he was like, nah, I'm 28, I'm good, negative. And it's like, yo, like you putting fear monger amongst people that are 18 to 25 because now they think, oh, well, there's a chance I might get drafted. No, there's not a chance you're gonna get drafted. This is not Vietnam. At the end of the day, we have more than enough service members that are in the military right now. 2, we have a lot of people who didn't fulfill their 8-year agreement when they signed their military contract. So you're going to be good. You're not cooked. Don't listen to him.
Activated. The U.S. has been an all-volunteer military since 1973. So, keep that in good faith. And it's getting pretty crazy out here. But one thing to keep in mind is this does not only apply to U.S. citizens. This applies to green card holders, refugees, asylum seekers, and even undocumented immigrants. So do that as you may, let somebody be aware of that. It's very important. And failure to register for this is considered a felony. And you can be charged up to $250,000 and end up with 5 years in prison. So, let me know what you think.
I'm gonna leave it off like this. You're not cooked. Again, yes, do you have to register if you're between the ages of 18 and 25? Yes, you do. Does not mean you're going to be drafted. Again, I'm going to say this for the last time. We have more than enough military personnel in the military. 2, You have a lot of military personnel that did not fulfill that 8-year agreement when they signed their contract at MEPS. You have people that did 3 years. You have people that did 4 years. You have people that did 5 years. Even people that did 6 years. They still got 2 years remaining, even though they got out. They still owe the country 2 years of service if they get called back. So be careful who you listen to on social media. I appreciate you guys like always. Salute. Peace.